The peace of Metropolis shattered as a pulsating, otherworldly energy cloaked the city in unease. Superman, standing resolute at the Fortress of Solitude, summoned Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and Batgirl to confront a threat unlike any other. The air in the fortress was charged with urgency as Superman outlined the emergence of a shadowy group of villains intent on destabilizing the balance of justice. Their determination solidified. The heroes prepared for what lay ahead, each harboring a personal resolve to safeguard the city they cherished. Supergirl's sharp gaze cut through the tension as she proposed a strategic split. Batgirl, ever resourceful, volunteered to utilize her urban expertise to trace the villains' movements. Wonder Woman's firm nod signaled agreement, emphasizing that their combined strengths would be key to overcoming the looming peril. Superman's final words echoed in their minds as they departed: vigilance, unity, and courage. The group agreed to investigate suspicious activities reported near the city's docks, a location known for its eerie quiet at night. Under the cover of darkness, the heroines arrived at the port. The metallic tang of the sea mingled with the eerie stillness, broken only by the distant hum of machinery. Supergirl scanned the area, pinpointing an anomalous energy signature emanating from a derelict warehouse. Batgirl vanished into the shadows, her stealth unmatched, while Wonder Woman stood poised at the entrance, ready to spring into action at the slightest hint of danger. The night felt alive with tension, as if the city itself awaited the clash about to unfold. Inside, Batgirl's keen senses uncovered a conclave of villains led by a mysterious figure whose sinister plans hinted at a deeper, more menacing agenda. A silent alert to her teammates set the stage for a swift yet calculated response. Wonder Woman stormed the room, her golden lasso blazing as it ensnared truths from unwilling lips. Supergirl's precise bursts of super breath disoriented the adversaries, turning chaos into opportunity. The heroes' movements were a dance of precision, each action calculated yet instinctive. The battle raged as Batgirl neutralized advanced security measures, disabling traps designed to ensnare the unwary. With each strike, the trio's synergy became evident: Wonder Woman's strength, Supergirl's agility, and Batgirl's ingenuity wove a tapestry of unstoppable resolve. Despite the villains' advanced technology, their resolve crumbled before the heroines' relentless assault. The sound of combat echoed like thunder through the cavernous warehouse as victory drew near. Emerging victorious, the heroines regrouped. Superman's arrival brought a moment of reflection and commendation. His praise highlighted not only their bravery, but also the vital lesson that unity among allies could overcome even the most daunting of threats. With the city once again safe, their triumph became a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of collaboration. Yet, beneath the surface of their relief, a lingering unease hinted that their challenges were far from over. Yet, as the group dispersed, Batgirl lingered, her sharp mind replaying the villain's cryptic remarks. The leader's final words hinted at a larger conspiracy, one that would demand their attention in the near future. The mystery lingered like an unfinished melody, drawing them closer to an uncertain horizon where justice would once again call them to action. As the night deepened, Batgirl's resolve hardened, her mind already crafting plans for the battles ahead. The morning sun rose over Metropolis, illuminating the remnants of the heroes' battle from the previous night. The docks were quieter now, the mysterious energy dissipated, yet the air still carried a hint of tension. Superman watched from above, scanning for any lingering signs of danger, while his thoughts remained anchored on the unresolved hints of a larger threat. His presence served as a silent guardian over a city still shrouded in shadows. At the Fortress of Solitude, Wonder Woman and Batgirl convened for a follow-up analysis of the devices retrieved from the villains. The intricate technology baffled even Superman, suggesting that their adversaries had access to resources far beyond what they'd anticipated. Supergirl joined them, her determination evident as she proposed reaching out to additional allies to broaden their network. Each hero's unique perspective enriched their strategy, underscoring the strength of their partnership. Meanwhile, the mysterious villain leader regrouped in a shadowed lair, their voice echoing commands to unseen subordinates. Plans for a second wave of attacks were underway, with a focus on striking the heroes at their most vulnerable moments. Their ominous laughter resonated through the chamber, foreshadowing challenges yet to come. The lair's dark corridors seemed alive with foreboding, the villain's confidence growing with each step toward their ultimate goal. As night fell, Batgirl patrolled the streets of Gotham, her sharp intuition leading her to uncover subtle clues left by the fleeing villains. Her discoveries pointed to an underground network that spanned multiple cities, further deepening the complexity of their enemies' operations. Each new piece of information brought her closer to understanding the full scale of the conspiracy. The faint glow of her tech illuminated the darkness as she pieced together fragments of a larger, darker puzzle. Supergirl, flying high above the city, spotted faint energy trails that led her beyond Metropolis. She followed the trails to an abandoned facility hidden in the mountains, where she encountered remnants of advanced machinery linked to the villain's plans. She contacted her teammates, urging them to join her as the stakes continued to rise. The facility's silent halls told stories of secretive plots, their emptiness brimming with unanswered questions. The heroines regrouped at the mountain facility, their resolve solidified as they prepared for the unknown. Wonder Woman's strategic mind and Batgirl's analytical skills meshed seamlessly with Supergirl's reconnaissance abilities. Together, they unearthed crucial data revealing the villain's ultimate goal, a device capable of manipulating reality itself. The revelation struck like a bolt of lightning, urging them to act swiftly and decisively. With newfound clarity, the heroes formulated a bold plan to intercept the villains before they could activate their devastating weapon. They split into coordinated teams, each tasked with dismantling key elements of the villain's operation. Time was of the essence as they raced against the clock to prevent catastrophe. The tension hung thick as they braced for the final confrontation, their determination unwavering. As the climactic confrontation unfolded, each heroine played a pivotal role. Batgirl infiltrated the enemy's central hub. Wonder Woman faced the leader in a duel of strength and wits. And Supergirl took to the skies to neutralize the villain's airborne defenses. Their combined efforts culminated in a decisive blow that shattered the villain's plans. The battle's aftermath brought a moment of reflection. Superman commended his team, acknowledging that their unity had once again saved countless lives. Yet, the victory was bittersweet, as the villain's escape hinted at future challenges. The heroines vowed to remain vigilant, their bond stronger than ever as they prepared for the battles yet to come. The rain lashed against the darkened windows of Gotham, the city cloaked in its eternal shroud of shadows. Batman moved like a phantom across the rooftops, his cape billowing in the wind. Tonight, the air carried an edge of danger, as though the city itself whispered of the chaos brewing beneath its surface. Word had spread of a series of crimes that defied logic, intricate heists, leaving no clues and no patterns, except for a signature left behind, a black rose ominously placed at the scene. The city's heartbeat quickened in fear, its people whispering rumors of a mastermind lurking in the shadows. In one of these grim nights, Batman encountered Catwoman during his relentless patrol. She stood poised on the edge of a decrepit building, her figure illuminated by the flicker of a neon sign below. Her voice, smooth as velvet, echoed through the rain as she denied involvement. The tension between them was as electric as ever, a tangled web of mutual attraction and distrust. Though her words were persuasive, Batman knew better than to trust her entirely. Yet, her cryptic hints about the Black Rose crimes only deepened the mystery, drawing him further into a dangerous dance of deception. The following day, Bruce Wayne's solitude was interrupted by a figure from his tumultuous past, Talia al Ghul, her arrival was unannounced, and her presence was as unsettling as it was intriguing. She carried a warning, claiming that a powerful syndicate had infiltrated Gotham. Despite his reservations, Batman recognized the weight of her words. Talia's motives were layered, her loyalty divided, but her intelligence and the undeniable connection between them made her warning impossible to ignore. Her gaze lingered on him, heavy with unspoken emotion, as she left him with more questions than answers. Meanwhile, Barbara Gordon, known to Gotham as Batgirl, worked tirelessly to uncover leads. In the quiet confines of the Gotham Public Library's archives, she pieced together fragments of information. Her sharp mind identified a common thread, pointing to an enigmatic figure controlling the crimes from the shadows. Her discoveries brought her face to face with Batman, where they compared notes. Together, they began forming a picture of a plot far more sinister than either had anticipated, a chilling reminder of Gotham's vulnerability to those who thrived in the dark. The clues led Batman and Batgirl to a hidden underground lair beneath Gotham's abandoned subway lines. There, they unearthed evidence of an elaborate scheme that hinted at betrayal within their own ranks. Among the discoveries was a cipher, a challenge left for Batman to solve. It was clear that whoever orchestrated this chaos was not only brilliant but also intimately familiar with Gotham's vigilantes. The walls of the lair were adorned with cryptic messages, each a piece of a puzzle that would test Batman's resolve and intellect. Catwoman's role became increasingly ambiguous as the investigation deepened. She fed Batman information from the city's criminal underworld, but her actions raised questions. Was she aiding him out of genuine concern or manipulating him for her own gain? The interplay of mistrust and intrigue kept their interactions charged, each encounter revealing just enough to deepen the mystery. Her feline grace and cunning made her an invaluable yet unpredictable ally, one who thrived on walking the razor's edge. On a rain-soaked evening, Batman found himself confronting Talia in a clandestine meeting at Gotham's docks. The tension between them was palpable, their shared history casting long shadows over their conversation. Talia's warning took on new gravity as she revealed a name: the Black Shroud, an elusive figure rumored to operate a global criminal empire. Her revelations confirmed Batman's suspicions, but they also deepened the stakes. The docks, shrouded in fog, became the stage for a battle of words and wills, where trust was a fragile commodity. As the puzzle unraveled, Batgirl's investigations uncovered a connection to a long-forgotten Gotham tragedy. A fire that had destroyed a section of the city decades ago appeared to be the catalyst for the Black Shroud's vendetta. Her determination to protect Gotham pushed her to confront Batman directly, urging him to focus on the bigger picture rather than the distractions posed by Talia and Catwoman. Her steadfastness was a beacon in the chaos, her resolve a reminder of Gotham's resilience. A climactic confrontation drew the trio Batman, Catwoman, and Batgirl to a decaying cathedral on Gotham's outskirts. The structure, a relic of the city's past, served as the stage for a deadly game orchestrated by the Black Shroud. Traps were laid, testing their trust and forcing them to work together despite their differences. The cathedral's crumbling walls echoed with the weight of their struggle, its stained glass casting fractured light on a battle fought in shadows. When the dust settled, the Black Shroud was revealed to be someone deeply connected to Gotham's elite, a figure hidden in plain sight. The final battle tested their alliances and their resolve. In the aftermath, Talia disappeared once more, leaving behind only cryptic words, hinting at her ongoing struggle between love and loyalty. Catwoman faded into the city's shadows, her motives as mysterious as ever. Batgirl, ever steadfast, pledged to continue her fight to protect Gotham alongside Batman, each determined to guard their city against the looming threats. Standing alone atop Gotham's skyline, Batman watched the city below. The resolution of this chapter in his crusade left him with more questions than answers, but his determination remained unshaken. Gotham, in all its chaos and complexity, was his to protect, no matter the cost. The city's lights twinkled like stars below, a stark contrast to the darkness that often enveloped it. As dawn approached, Gotham's streets began to stir with a semblance of life. The distant hum of traffic intertwined with the city's never-ending symphony of sirens. Batman stood vigilant, his silhouette cutting a lone figure against the orange and gray horizon. He knew the battle wasn't over. It never would be. The city's pulse quickened with the promise of another day, its guardian ever watchful. A faint sound from below caught his attention. It was Selina Kyle, slipping away into the shadows once more, her departure as enigmatic as her intentions had always been. Their paths were destined to cross again, but for now, they remained on opposite sides of the blurred line that separated hero from anti-hero. Her retreat was a silent promise of future encounters, her silhouette vanishing like a whisper in the night. In another part of Gotham, Barbara Gordon's eyes scanned her screen. She'd uncovered another lid, a faint trace pointing to the lingering remnants of the Black Shroud's network. Her resolve was unyielding. Gotham needed its defenders now more than ever. The glow of her monitor reflected her determination, each keystroke a step closer to unraveling the web of danger threatening the city. Back in the Wayne Manor, Bruce Wayne removed his cowl, his face shadowed by exhaustion. The weight of Gotham's darkness was a burden he'd accepted long ago, but the flicker of hope within him remained. The city was far from saved, yet each battle fought pushed back the tide of chaos, if only for a moment. The manor's quiet offered little solace, but its walls bore witness to the resilience of the man who wore the mask.